All right, for the second mini lecture for Module 6, we're going to jump right up to the present day, essentially. Introduce you to William Barr, if you don't already know that name. William Barr has been U.S. Attorney General twice, actually. I'd forgotten that he was the U.S. Attorney General under George H.W. Bush, the Bush presidency, and then again under Trump, which is why you may have heard that name, William Barr. So what is an attorney general? Briefly, the attorney general is the head of the Department of Justice for the United States government and is an advisor to the president on legal matters. So very important position that has to do with the law of the land. So not exactly a moral philosopher, does not have the status of a Confucius or a Plato, but has an important position had an important position in our government. And so I want to partly make the point by introducing William Barr into the curriculum that these philosophical questions aren't just theoretical. They're not just for people to sit around and wonder about while life goes on out there in the real world, and that people walk around the real world with ideas about these things we've been talking about, and that those ideas that they have real world consequences. So he's a leading legal mind, and certainly has that position when he's the U.S. Attorney General, and he has views about these moral questions, including the question what this human animal is basically like. What are people basically like? So I'm assigning a part of a talk. It's not very long. I'm going to assign just the first half, but you'll have all of it if you want to read more. And it's a talk he gave for the law school and the Center for Ethics and Culture at University of Notre Dame back in 2019. So I guess almost 4 years ago. I think it was 3.5 years ago when he was acting U.S. Attorney General. So in this talk, he makes it very clear what he thinks humans are basically like, and how that understanding of people affects his view of society's problems and the problem of living together. So he takes that view of what humans are basically like in order to apply it to his strategies for how we're all supposed to live together. So I'd like to put this William Barr piece in conversation with the Mungza this week. So take a look at it. There's some couple of questions probably on this module for you to extract some information from that talk. So take a good look at it.